Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here's another one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. They said, what? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I said, I'll dip to the cut. Buy up, hustle. Buy up. Orderly, hustle. Move smooth with a purpose, right? And in Menudo style in direct fashion, you guys see the thumbnail? Bam, ba-dam, bam, bam. Orderly, right? Or the Twilight Zone, right? This is the Twilight Zone we're in nowadays on YouTube. What is it, man? Where do I stand? You guys all know about me and Dubs, man. The relationship we have forged from the mud, man. From the sand, right? Now, in order to tell you exactly where I stand with Dubs, because he don't even know this, but I'm going to put it really out there how I truly feel. It's just the way it is, right? Years ago, prior to my YouTube career or whatever you want to call it, doing YouTube, you know, I was working, jumping on my forklift on and off, doing my thing like every other grown man does who works hard for his family to pay his bills, to do what he does. Because raza, we stay working hard, right? And I've always done that. Since the time I got out of prison, I always kept a job. I always kept a jale. I always kept a hustle. I always kept a side hustle. I always kept a side hustle, giving the side hustle a piggyback ride. I always did what I did. There was chicken fights going on. I needed to do what I needed to do to take care of me and mine. So I was working, and I came across YouTube on a whim. I came across YouTube like so many of us do. It just popped up, right? Oh, BoobTube, right? No, Charlie, YouTube, right? Orale. And I started listening. One of the first guys that popped up, I don't know why, was Dubs. And I used to listen to him, throw my little iPods on, listen to Dubs as I'm cruising around in the forklift and doing what I does, and I liked the way he spoke. I identified with a lot of what he said. It sounded like a lot of my homeboys that I did time with, a lot of my homeboys around the way. It just, it was like music to my ears. It was listening to someone who thought about what he said before he said it, and he was masterful at the way he was speaking. I enjoyed his content, man. I had never met Dubs, never thought I was ever going to meet Dubs. Wasn't in a quest to find out who this guy really was. I just liked the stories he told. I identified with it, and I was very receptive to his content. So it was like a routine to me. I'd go to work every night listening to Dubs V. That's what it was, right? I didn't care about his past, his future, where he's been, what he's done. All I cared about was what he was saying at that particular time. And if I liked it that day, I listened to it. And if I didn't, well, then I turned it off and listened to see what, you know, some old Michael Jordan highlights. Either way, I respected that man enough to listen to what he had to say because I liked the words he was speaking. And that was that. That was about it. So as I got involved a couple years later into YouTube, because believe me, Dubs was one of the first ones doing this. A lot of people don't understand that. He's been doing this for now 6-7 years. When I got into YouTube, I wasn't tripping on who I was going to meet and who I was going to come into the same place or areas with. I was just doing me and doing mine. You know, I dropped a few videos. People liked it. They ran with it. I started to accumulate subscribers, supporters, and I kept doing what I does. You know, I added my comedic twist and just do me. I just did me. It's, God, motherfucker, I said I did me. Okay? So I just started doing me. Somewhere along the lines, I can't tell you when myself and Dubs came into contact. It was on the phone. Somewhere in the midst of what I was doing, what he was doing, his number got passed to me or my number got passed to him, and I was able to speak to him. And I told him, you know, I've been listening to you for years, bro. I respect your get down. I don't know the man. Didn't know the man then. I know him now, right? Didn't know him then. Didn't know him from Adam. But I knew that I had to let him know that I respected his get down and what he said. And he took it for what it was, and we started to conversate on the phone and through the lives, and he eventually gave me a wrench, and I would support him, and he would support me, and that was that. We started to talk a little bit more behind the scenes and realized that in YouTube, man, you need help sometimes. Sometimes you need to go down a different road. Sometimes you need to twist it up. Now, I was already involved with individuals that I was helping or were helping me. It wasn't a one-way street, okay? But there was a lot of people in my ears saying, oh, you're helping these guys too much. They're not helping you as necessarily as much. And I didn't want to hear all that because I consider these gentlemen friends. I consider these guys friends outside of YouTube. So I wasn't trying to hear all the rah-rah and all the bullshit that people were speaking on, right? But I was hearing it, though. I just wasn't grasping it. When it became a loud noise in my eardrum, I started to say, maybe I need to distance myself from certain individuals. Maybe I need to do my own thing and get back to me. That's what makes you successful. That's what makes you a good content creator, is doing you. You can't let other people live off what you do, and you definitely can't live off what they do, right? And you can't, like they say, birds of a feather flock together. There was a lot going on. A lot of people were talking shit about a lot of people, and I was getting caught up in the mix, and I didn't want to be. So I distanced myself and separated myself from some. Not all, but some, right? And did me. And it was cool. That was my life. Got into contact with Dubs, and we started to work together on various things. First was the Three Wise Men with myself, him, and Rojo. There was other little projects that we wanted to work on that could help us in our YouTube careers. You know, help us make some money, help us speak on some stuff we wanted to. We had a lot of the same agendas and a lot of the same beliefs. You know, we didn't talk about our past and where we've been and what we've been through. We didn't talk about the future of where we're going. We were talking about the here and fucking now, right? And that was that. Over time, we started to do lives together. You all know everybody was having a great time. And some people didn't like that. Some people didn't like the fact, maybe some people felt that I was choosing one guy over another when I wasn't. Maybe some people thought that, you know, the unity of me being from the north and Dubs being from the south was just a little too much. And however it irked people and they felt fucking however they felt that way. It's bedside. It is what it is. I can't prevent it. I can't stop it. Okay? But we developed a friendship outside of YouTube. You know, we broke bread at the same table, myself and Dubs. And I really and truly appreciate the content of his character, the way he is. He's a man off of YouTube just like he is on. Okay? He's the same damn way. He never switched up. He doesn't pretend. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. We just do our thing. We became friends outside of YouTube. You know, so one thing that gets me and one thing that breaks my heart for him, right? And I know, oh, Gunner, you're heartbroken. You're a punk. Whatever, man. Say what you're going to say. You know, do it behind the keystroke in the keyboard of your basement. Do what you does, cuz. One thing for sure is all my drama and everything that people compile on me and talk shit about me leaks over to him. And that shouldn't be the way it should be. Okay? You can't be mad at him for kicking it with me or for us being friends. You know, oh, I don't like this guy, so I don't like you either. Well, that's just the way it's going to be. You're entitled to like and dislike whoever you don't. But don't judge a man and be mad at him because you don't like me when you don't even fucking know really why you don't like me. You know? And it hurts my heart for him because it's like, man, this guy's been doing his thing prior to me, continues to do his thing, work hard, do the best content he possibly can, and he gets hate because of me. It makes me want to step away. It makes me want to say, you know what, bro, although you're a good homeboy, a good friend, I'm going to distance myself from you because I don't want my drama to become your drama. But real ones don't do that. If it was reverse and they were going in on me because of him, I'm going to fucking rock with them till the Dayton spokes melt, right? I'm going to keep going till the rim fucking falls off. Orale, you got electrical tape, Dubs? Let's take these bad boys up and keep on rolling down the pier of Ruta, homie. Let's do what we does. Because it's not about north or south. It's not about who's better or who's not. It's not about he said, she said. It's about where you stand as a man and your beliefs. And my beliefs are, once you're my friend, I'll rock with you till you give me a reason not. You know, I don't want to crack you. Can't put the Mac on you. Can't do the only thing that I would do and turn my back on you. Nah. I'll never turn my back on him. You know, if he decided for some other reason that, hey, I got shit going on in my life, I can't fuck with you, Gun, because of this, he's the type of individual that would let me know personally. So a lot of people been saying a lot of things, a lot of rumors flying around, right? Gun, where do you and Dubs stand? Dubs, where do you and Gun stand? Do you still fuck with him? I'm here to tell you, man, we're tighter than ever, homes. The shit don't never stop. You know, we're going to continue to strive inside and outside of YouTube. Why? Because we have a lot of the same true belief systems. We're still striving for the people. Okay, although sometimes I might fuck up and be hasty because that's just my attitude and the way I get down doesn't mean judge another man because of me. Okay, there's actually individuals right now, and this is true, since we're being real, that have told me, Gunner, I can't fuck with you because you fuck with Cowboy, right? And they don't know the true case. They don't know the specifics. I'm not here to back anyone's play or say anything. All I'm saying is this is what's been told to me. But I can fuck with you, Dubs. That fuck with him, right? How does that work, right? You know, or I can fuck with you, Dubs, here, but I can't fuck with Gunner here, but I can fuck with Gunner here, and I can't fuck. Look, it is what it is, man. You're either going to be real and true with this and not be fucking picking and choosing, because we're not going to pick and choose. See, I'm going to rock with Dubs till the wheels fall off. We're a little bit tighter than what people believe, right? I'm not going to base and judge him by what people say about him, and he's not going to do the same by what people say about me. See, we're civilians. We're grown men, adults. We're not thinking prison. Although we have been there and we've done that. We know what it is to do that. And we could do it again if we had to. We don't want to. You know, we don't judge our lives or base our lives off of prison. I'm trying to get away from that. You know, well, people say, well, why do you speak on it? Why do you tell stories? I'm telling you stories about my life and where I've been. That's it. Sometimes I tell you stories about prison. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you won't, right? It's just up to you in your life what you're trying to hear and what you're not. You can always turn it off. Click. It's that simple. Go fucking do a TikTok. You see? I don't know. One thing I know for sure is that if you're listening, listen for a good reason and don't just listen to fucking listen. And if you listen, that's it. Listen. Guard! Game. Message, right? Orderly. It's just what I'm going to do. So for those of you that are asking, do I fuck with Dubs? Does he fuck with me? Absolutely, I do. And that's a question you're going to have to ask him personally. You know, instead of saying, hey, Dubs, I can't fuck with you. You don't know him. A lot of the people that are saying this to him or saying this to me, I can't fuck with you if you fuck. You know how much ridicule and hate I got for even talking to Dubs in the beginning? How can you do that, Gunner? You were a Norteño. How can you talk to someone from the South? Why not? How not? You're fucking playing handball in the pen. How can I not? You know, or Gunner, you're switching up on us. You're being a Southerner. You're not being a Northerner. Are you crazy? I am what I am. I is what I is. And I'm not what I'm not. And what I'm not is a gang member, or I'm not beholden to them politics. I'm not beholden to that, man. I'm going to talk to whoever I want. When I go to my primos from Wilmas, we chop it up. And but family's different. No. Hold on. Hold up. Wait for all the homies in the park. Listen, Nate Dogg, right? I'm going to tell you, rest in peace. Real talk. I'm going to kick it and talk to whoever I want to talk to. Just is what it is. There's a lot of individuals on YouTube that watch certain content creators that are all bad, right? They know it. They can Google it, right? I'm not mad at them for it. To each man his own. There's some that you watch that I might not particularly watch. Or you watch me, they might not. You know, it's to each man their own, man. We've always said that. Be your own man. Be more man than him. Do your thing, Apollo, right? Don't worry about what the next man is doing or what the next man is saying. Just do you. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Thumbs down. Heavy's the head that wears the crown. That's how it is. I give you guys options every time. And I'm going to continue to do so. So for the people asking, do I fuck with Dubs? Excuse me, I got the Buddha piece. I drink Gatorade. For those of you that are asking, do I fuck with him or does he fuck with me? That's a question you're going to have to ask him. But as far as me, I'm rocking. I'm not turning my back on the homeboy. I don't care if people say, well, he's from down south. Yeah, he is. I don't care if people say, well, you know, he hangs around this or you hang around this. Or I don't care about this. See, I don't care what the next man says. I listen. I hear you. Benza, I feel you. But I'm not going to take it and run with it because at the end of the day, I make my own decisions to do what I do in life. And that's it. You know, whether you hate me or love me, I can't change your ways of thinking. And I'm not here to try. You know, just like I don't believe Dubs is. What we've done outside of YouTube is become friends. We know each other's personal lives. We know each other's get down, routines. I call him out there every fucking morning he calls me. That's he called me at fucking 1 in the morning the other night. You still up? I sure am. I'm watching a movie, right? Bullshitting. Planning what we're going to do next. Bouncing ideas off each other. Being friends and helping each other to come up. I just did an interview with Dubs. Make sure you guys tap in with it. I'm being as real as I can. I did that for a homeboy that asked me. And I did it. Okay? When you're a true friend, you can be relied upon. I don't care what people say about the past. I don't care what they say about the future. Have I made mistakes in my life? Abso-fucking-lutely. Will I continue to make mistakes? I hope not. But one never knows, does one, right? All I could do is be the man that I truly am. Now, there's going to be a lot of people that leave comments, Gunner, fuck, you're lying, you're lying. Fuck you and your lies. How about that? If you don't like it, don't watch it. I've told you so many times, stop watching me. I said, unless you want to see my people, then stop. Okay? Go watch other channels that talk about me rather than me. Period. That's what it is. Anyways, gente, to answer the question so eloquently asked, you know, do you fuck with Dubs? Does Dubs fuck with you? Till the wheels fall off. We're going to stay rocking. And even when the wheels fall off, I said, we're going to figure out something. We'll figure something out. And we do that because we're grown men that can't be phased or our program dictated by a whole bunch of riffraff on YouTube leaving bad comments. Playing and drama. Doesn't it get old? You know, I was once told by my jefito as well as my tío, both rest in peace, right? The party has to end sometime, Ese. The party has to end. One of these days you have to get your ass back to work, you know? And that's just what it is. I'm not breakable or shakeable. It's not going to happen. Neither is Dubs. We don't do anything to disrespect those that don't need to be disrespected. We just continue to do us, and we're going to continue to do that. As a team on YouTube, or if not, but in real life, we are friends. Now, I'll say this. You know, a lot of people got mad, and this all stems from because we stopped going live and we stopped doing this and providing entertainment. Do we look like fucking clowns to you to provide entertainment? We love intermingling with the subscribers. We love showing love to the supporters. And I know they love showing love to us, man. And that's nothing more than that. But when the fucking trolls and the weirdos are allowed and start to disrespect the people that are supporting us, we have to draw the line right there. That's all it was. It wasn't about money. Could have made more money continuing to go live. It wasn't about the clout. And no, it was about bullshit. People doing bullshit, man. And we weren't going to allow that to keep happening on our channels. Whether it was my fault or his fault, one never knows that. I'll take the blame. I always take the blame. It's my fault, right? You know, people hate me, and so they take it out on him and those around us. It's fucking unfortunate. You got a channel like Food and Felons that has nothing to do with anything. He's talking about tacos and sub sandwiches. And people are talking shit to him. Do you hang around Gunner? You know, if you hang around Gunner, I can't fuck with you. Why? Because you hang around Cowboy, Gun. Why? Because he hangs around. Come on, stop it, man. Stop being a hang around and go hang on someone else's nuts. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, me and Dubs are cool, man. We always going to be cool. That's the way we're going to continue to rock. That's my brother right there. I got nothing but love for him. I slept on his couch with Benji, and it was all cool, right? Orale, Benji! You know what it is. Shout out, respects. Guard, you weren't there. And that's the real deal. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming to you. Hope this answered some questions because I'm tired of answering questions, man. You know, tomorrow, back to regular content. Whether you like it, you love it, you hate it, you leak it, you tweak it, I don't give a fuck what you do, man. I just hope that you're respectful in doing so. You know, nothing but love for the raza. I'm going to continue to have support and love for the raza. A lot more people love me than hate me. Hated it, love it, the gun and love song talk. And I'm going to strive, homeboy, into my heart. Stop. And that's just what it is. With that being said, up that you move smooth with a purpose, get everything that you want coming to you. And remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the struggle, the strive, and the strive to struggle. You have to go out there and do it for yourselves, familia. No one's going to do it for you. Believe me, they definitely ain't. If anything, they're going to turn their back on you and step on you on your way up. But you'll keep climbing and they'll be sorry. Because at the end of the day, man, you know, no one can stop your hustle and no one can stop you but you. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears this legendary crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly and honestly believe in. That's black and brown unity. That's the coming together of the raza. That's no individualism. That's no picking and choosing. That's no none of that. That's real. The gun. But Gunner, I seen the paperwork on you. I seen this on you. I seen that on you. Yeah?